Today's horoscope, Scorpio November 8, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With today's Venus-Uranus transit, there could be a disconnect or some restlessness stirring. There can be a strong desire to spend on clothes, things, entertainment, or anything that makes you feel comfortable, secure, and pampered. Of course, it's essential to consider the future if you do, as comfort in the present may not be worth a longer-term feeling of insecurity or worry over resources. Try to immerse yourself in things that you love doing rather than depend on things going as planned. While these days are good for relationships and personal magnetism, today, you may be feeling a little out of step, particularly if you are waiting or relying on others. Try not to dwell on feelings of being ignored. As the moon opposes Mars, pay particular attention to anger that surfaces suddenly and seemingly from nowhere, as Mars in your solar house can pull up all sorts of buried resentments, and you can learn a lot from them. A significant period within the Mercury retrograde cycle is upon you. Just like the currents of the ocean whirl amidst the deep, you understand the way that the universe is always cosmically directing and redirecting you. Right now, you are in a period known as the pre-shadow when our cosmic messenger is starting to chug forward a little bit more slowly, knowing his backward slumber is approaching once again. The pre-shadow isn't a curse, it's actually a blessing in disguise. Use this time to get clear on communication and connection, especially in regards to your relationships. Financial errors are bound to happen. Try to get ahead because the pre-shadow period for the next Mercury retrograde will begin today. You should use this period to plan for financial mishaps. Set a budget, watch your bank accounts, and keep track of your credit cards. Being cautious could help you maintain some stability and security when the retrograde comes. For now, you may want to retreat and reflect on how you can handle the financial stressors of this retrograde. It might be best to detach from worrying about the future once the moon enters Aquarius later today. It's time to get down and stretch. If you have any physical or emotional ailments, I recommend you take yourself to the floor and stretch out your spine. It is certain to help. Remember, your imaginary lion's tail is attached to your spine. Any feelings of being bottled up, emotionally or physically, will dissipate with a good long stretch or a visit to your local yoga establishment. Remember to always drink a lot of water after you stretch out your spine, it increases flexibility. Expect another slower, less productive day today. It's a day, and the energy of this is reflective and intuitive, rather than logical and active. Consider using this added sense of instinct to your advantage. If something has felt a little off, take another look today, as you may be able to put your finger on what it is that isn't sitting right. Incorporating your inner voice with your sharp mind is a goal worth pursuing, as you come to any table far more prepared. And be sure to trust those instincts, they're usually right. Whether it was the moon's departure from your income sector yesterday or having it in your communication sector today, these might be ordinary monthly visits, but the timing is making this a lot more significant. The moon has not only left you with a better sense of where the money is just as Venus is working to make her final days in your income sector as successful as possible, but as things are starting to move across the income, work, and career fronts. The moon has moved on, with its last visit to your communication sector before Pluto leaves, offering a chance to work with the planet of change and transformation to improve communication. While the moon is making its ordinary monthly visit to your communication sector and something that every 4 weeks will make it easier to give your emotional responses a voice, it is the timing that makes this significant. As the last visit before Pluto leaves and before Venus, the planet of love returns next week, is a chance to get the ball rolling. This is already having a positive impact on the relationship front and even more so by tomorrow. Daily Planetary Overview. Today marks the beginning of the pre-shadow phase for the year's final Mercury retrograde. Think of this period as a slow, subtle buildup of energies, little nudges from the universe that start to hint at themes for the coming weeks. You might already notice small disruptions, delays, or even moments of reflection that give you a sense of what might unfold during the retrograde itself. It's like the opening scenes of a play, where the plot is starting to form. If you pay attention to these subtle clues now, you might even find ways to sidestep or prepare for the classic Mercury retrograde mix-ups in communication, travel, or planning. Have you ever experienced one of those retrograde moments where everything seemed to go awry? Well, this pre-shadow period is a chance to get a little ahead of the curve, to take note of anything that feels off, and perhaps even adjust accordingly. At work, you may face a few new hurdles that initially seem like they're blocking your progress. But don't be daunted. Think of these moments as temporary pauses that invite you to sharpen your approach. These phases come and go, allowing you to regroup and build resilience. In your personal life, too, you may feel a little uninspired or as though things have grown a bit stale with those around you. If that's the case, this is a wonderful opportunity to shake things up. Break out of your routine by organizing something out of the ordinary: a surprise dinner, a new activity, or even just a heartfelt conversation. Sometimes, all it takes is a small change to reignite that spark and bring a fresh perspective to your relationships. Have you ever had a simple outing or event that unexpectedly brightened your entire week? Feel free to share. It's amazing how small things can be so impactful. Doubts may arise, bringing unexpected complications to the surface. However, these moments of hesitation can offer valuable insights, showing you areas where you may need a little extra clarity or confidence. You may find yourself feeling more energized, but perhaps in a way that feels scattered or unfocused. Use this energy wisely and aim to avoid situations that could create tension or miscommunication with others. Recognition for your efforts is likely, but remember that collaboration and respect go a long way in ensuring that any achievements you make are lasting and harmonious. Have you ever experienced a time when working together actually brought you closer to success than going solo? Think of today as a gentle reminder that sometimes the best victories are the ones shared with others. This period may spark an adventurous urge within you, a longing to explore new places, people, or experiences. If travel is on your mind, or even a spontaneous day trip, consider following that curiosity. Sometimes, an unplanned adventure can be just what we need to recharge and rediscover our own strength and creativity. Don't hesitate to reach out, meet new people, or simply bask in the wonder of a beautiful view. These moments often bring unique, unforgettable memories and even friendships that could last a lifetime. Imagine taking a leap of faith, going on that trip, or joining that class you've always wanted to try. Could today be the day to step out of your comfort zone? It's incredible how little moments of courage can inspire us in ways we hadn't expected. This phase is also an invitation to practice balance and self-care. If you've been pushing hard at work or in your personal projects, remember to give yourself permission to unwind. Taking time to de-stress is not just a luxury, it's essential for sustaining your energy and focus. Dedicate some of your free time to activities that bring you joy and peace, whether it's a hobby, a workout, or simply relaxing with a good book. This will not only recharge your batteries but also help you stay centered on your goals. Financially, you might feel a slight pull to indulge a little, to reward yourself after all the hard work. And that's absolutely okay. Just keep an eye on your spending and ask yourself how much enjoyment you'll really get from a purchase. Investing in something meaningful, whether it's a gift for yourself or an experience, is perfectly fine as long as it aligns with your values and budget. Have you ever treated yourself to something special and found it brightened your whole week? Today's a good day to reflect on those small investments in happiness and to take stock of your spending habits. As long as your finances are in order, feel free to enjoy the fruits of your labor. As you navigate this pre-shadow phase, remember that you're gaining a deeper awareness of what lies ahead. Every challenge, pause, and moment of reflection is preparing you for a season of growth and transformation. This is your opportunity to fine-tune your path and embrace the coming weeks with a sense of readiness and positivity. If you're willing to share, I'd love to hear how you're feeling as this retrograde energy starts to unfold. What insights or intentions are emerging for you? I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, You know what is coming towards you, and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!